Ladies and there's Friday. Say hi. Friday wants to explore. Come here. Come here. Come here. Well, Friday is new. She's a German Shepherd. Hello there, blue shirt Buddha. What do you think? Like my dog? She's my new girl. Anyway, we'll be taking a look. Adrico's in the house. Andy Hunter. Hold on. Dropping the phone, pushing buttons. There. What do you think, Andy? My new girl. She's a pretty thing. Rich, smoke eater, Tommy. Glad to see y'all. So, yeah, she's brand new. I took her from a client. Well, I don't mean I took her. I mean, a client was good enough to share the love and give me their dog. There's some issues in the home where she couldn't remain in that home. She's a perfect dog. It's just she can get on with one of the kids. And she likes kids, but we had a special situation going on. Anyway, here we are. You are in the sanctum sanctorum of the, this is my training center, so I'll give you a little tour. Behind me is my little knee wall. Let's see. There is Valen, north side. Great looking glasses, thank you. My sister doesn't like them. She keeps telling me to get new ones. Anyway, there's me and the dog whisperer. That's my business partner up there. There's just, you know, some of my thousands of awards and stuff. And you know, this building is not giant, but here in the harsh Chicago winters, look, she's gonna hang around. Here in the harsh Chicago winters, we need a place where it's just too crappy, you know, to train outside. We can train indoors. And look, guys, see more of my stuff. That's my first. Hi, come say hi to the people. Yeah, no, don't lick me. Really, don't lick me. I saw her sniffing poo. What? She's getting excited. She's getting happy. Okay, I just turned off the Wi-Fi and now I'm on LTE. Maybe phone data will be better. A couple of you still here. Sorry. You know, I live in the house. I'm very far from the router's in the house, which is like that way, a ways. So, you know, it's pretty far. The dignity of the German Shepherd. Anyway, hopefully you can hear me. Douglas Moe, I should do a vlog on dogs too. You know what, honest to God, I should, is what I really ought to do. Marc vlogs dogs. Quick fist watch check. I am wearing the 43 millimeter Sea Dweller. Glad I'm back. Hey there, Clivey. Well, Clive can attest to the fact that I am technologically challenged. He says that I'm even worse than crappy watches and cheap whores, you know, in terms of getting like the techniques of this correct. Like, what do you want? Why are you talking? Come on. You want to go? Fine. Go outside. It's like 2 degrees below zero. Go have a nice time. I'm telling you, yeah, I knew it. She's like, wait, you're not coming? I want to come back. Well, then come on. Come on. Thank you. I can do a live stream starring Jin, man versus food. No, I put my money on the dog. Jin's kind of mean. I think he knows about Chinese Death Stars, throwing, you know. And Jin's in a feisty mood tonight. I think he beat a guy up at the airport. But, you know, she got 42 teeth. Anyway, she's very cute. Here, let me turn this around. How do we do that? Hold on. Look, she's just, is the dog German? And German Yid. She's not really a Yid. She's German. Look at you. Look how pretty you are. You're a pretty girl. Right here. Val and I train with remote training collars. It is not a G-Shock collar. It's just a regular old shock collar. What a good girl. Except for it's very gentle. Right here. Give me that. Come here. Come here. Sit. Good sit. Down. Good down. Stay. Bing would call this dog a schnitzel. Her name is Friday. Okay. That's her reward for doing the downstay. She can play with that for a little bit now. I haven't had her in the house yet, guys. She's only been with me less than a week, and today is the first day that I introduced her to one of my other dogs. And she wanted to play with him, but he is old, you know, he's like 14 and a little more, you know, and small. A little delicate these days, so he was not interested in playing with her. But I'm gonna introduce them another few times out here in the training center, not in the house. And then, you know, I'll bring her into the house eventually. But I have a lot of property here, several acres, and if you were in California, you would take her. Well, Rich, she's not available, so there's no taking her. This is my dog. Anyway, but we play a lot of fetch and retrieve, and she's been running the acreage, so she's been getting more exercise now living in the kennel, actually, than she would if she was living in the house. Andy asks, how's the shedding situation? Well, she's a German Shepherd, so there is a shedding situation. They shed all year long, as you know. She hears me talking like, what's up, Dad? So yeah, there's a shedding situation, but she's been to the groomer. Hey, sit. You can do it there. Good girl. Okay, go get it. There is a grooming situation. Shedding situation. It's not too bad because she was to the groomer, and I think what I'll do is just drop her off to the groomer every, you know, 3 or 4 months. How's the guy in my shed situation? Well, that's a whole different story. There is a shed. There is no guy that I'm willing to admit to. So I'm gonna play the Fifth Amendment. Let's take a body out of the crawl space. I'm not even kidding. It was a dead mouse or a vole, a mole. I don't know. There was a dead something in the crawl space, but it was quite small. The guy in the shed, there is none. Anyway, she's lovely, isn't she? Beautiful. German mouse, the German Shepherd. Look how pretty this. She is just gorgeous. I got her for free. I liked her when I trained when I was having. Lovely people, but they have some real medical challenges going on at home, and I really felt for them. So I had told them, you know, you can't keep the dog, you call me first, and they did. So I'm all happy about that because she's pretty. Is she East German? Well, there is no East Germany anymore, but there are West German and East German lines of German Shepherds, that's true, and she is West German lines. Drukos wants to bite her little nose. Yeah, I don't want to bite her little nose yet because when she gets excitable, sorry about the fingers in the way. When she gets excitable, happy, she starts nipping, you know, she's mouthy. So I do let her lick me in the face once in a while. I want to get her used to, like, you know, being gentle with her mouth, but I wouldn't bite her nose. She might bite it back. She's got some big ass teeth. She is not yet used to intensive handling, except for, you know, but she's a very nice tempered dog, so she'll let me touch her food, her stuff, you know, which is good. I'm getting her more used to getting her feet touched, you know, because I'll be clipping these nails and stuff. So she just, you gotta like get used to that. Come here. Sit. Sit. Good girl. There you go. 5,000 for a Polar Explorer, Bud to stud. So Bud, I assume you're talking about a 5-digit 40 millimeter 1, 6, 7, 10 number, the old 5,000. Man, if it's $5,000, well, first of all, if it's a 42 millimeter one, snap it up. Sell it to 5,500, but I'm sure you're talking about the 40 millimeter one. And 5,000 I don't think is a great price. I mean, maybe if it's like new old stock, unworn, box, paper, stickers. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Thank you guys, 16,570. But yeah, no, I don't think 5,000 is a tremendous deal. I think 4,000 is a tremendous deal. 4,500 is decent. 5,000 is very ordinary price. Clive, 2005 for 5,000 full kit. Well, I don't know what Clyde thinks. I think it's, you know, not great. Okay, but I don't think you're stealing it for that money. Let's see what else we got that she could play with. We distract her a little. What do we got here? 5 to 5.5. Bullshit. Go on eBay and get one for $4,500 from a guy getting divorced. Bullshit, I say to you. Here. It is true. Somebody just said, why is Clive awake? I do wonder the same thing. What'd you buy on Friday? Somebody bought Friday $5,500 for a Polar Explorer? Yeah. Or what did you buy? 5.5 for 42 millimeter? That'd be really good. That'd be really good. 5.5. Clivey got his 42 millimeter Black Explorer for, I don't remember the exact number, or if he wants to say the exact number, but he got a very good price. He beat my price. But I have the Polar. He has a full kit. I have box only, no papers. And you know, I don't know if the Polar is worth a little more, a little less. The black, I don't know. Not too sure. What are you doing? Are you gonna eat that? Don't eat that. All right. Well, the ball has now she's taking the covering off the ball. I see. She's peeling the fuzz off my ball. Go get it. Justin, did I make the move on the Grand Seiko? I think you're talking to me. I did put an offer in on a Grand Seiko, but I made an offensive asshole offer, and it was dismissed with prejudice. So Vlad bought a Steinhardt. It looks gorgeous next to the sub in the deep sea. I don't have much to say about the Steinhardt. Marc's balls have taken a beating. Well, that's true. My ball broke, guys. I have a busted ball. So my ball world timer has to go in for service. I will send it in tomorrow. I feel like the movement took a shit. We'll have to see what happens. Justin, you picked up what for 40% under retail? If it's a Steinhardt, I'm still not impressed. But I suppose we all have to scratch the itch now and again. Do not pull the fuzz off my ball. Look at you. She's just denuding this ball. See that little bit? Oh, wait, that just fell off. All right, well, there's nothing left for her to take off. Let's see if she'll quit trying to eat the fuzz. Wrist herpes is what you had to say about Steinhardt. Did I say that? I don't remember saying that, but it does sound like me. I probably said wrist cancer. That sounds more like me. Titanium. I asked, yeah, well, there's a titanium spring drive Grand Seiko diver, 44 millimeter. But usually I don't love the color of titanium. I feel like it's too gray. I like stainless steel better. So that watch will be heavier in stainless steel. I called it herpes. Well, I stand by my statement. I do, sorry, but you know, that's how I feel about it. I mean, look, there's watches that I don't hate that are homage, I suppose. But I feel like, you know, do something original. I know Steinhardt has put out some original stuff, so maybe I'm overly hard on them. I believe Adricos has one, so it can't be all bad, right? I think. Andy, do you have a Steinhardt? Or was that like the traveling Steinhardt that you guys all got to send to each other, but I never got it? It's probably just as well you didn't send me that Steinhardt because I probably would have shot it. I did shoot watches there for a minute, but I stopped because it seemed to annoy people. I thought it would be cool to shoot watches, but German Shepherd versus Siberian Husky, it's like, you know, Chinese food versus Mexican. Which do you like better? You know. Me personally, I like the German Shepherd better. The Husky is a gorgeous dog, though, but they're like more independent. I personally kind of, let's turn this around. I don't know. I kind of like the German Shepherd is like a needier animal. Like they're needy, you know. But I like that because I need to be needed. Aggressive. Well, you know, I don't know. Any dog can be aggressive if you raise them badly. So this puppy here, she's 2.5. She's no puppy. She's an 80-pound big girl, 80-pounder, big girl. Hisham, that's your girl Friday right there. I know. Hisham was gonna come over here and get her. What's up, buddy? This is the kind of dog never gonna bite the gardener. Hello, girl. Hello, girlfriend. She's a pretty thing. It's a boy and his dog. Is it okay for me to call Steinhardt anything? I am not emotionally attached to any watches. Come on, go easy. What's a piece of metal and plastic? Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like when you just rip off your design cues as a business model, you know what, Gunther Steinhardt, there's not too many people have made money in the watch industry, and he's one who has, so I don't begrudge him. He's a smart guy. He figured a business model. Just, you know, steal designs and make them big, which is what people want, and I don't know. It's a little slightly sleazy. I'm more of a lab guy. I love labs, you know? They're like just fucking easy dogs. All they want you to do is throw a ball a few times a day and they're happy. So I don't know what this one wants. It's you know what it is she's a busybody and she wants me to give her something to do. So I'll tell you what, we'll train her a little bit. All right, I'm gonna turn this around. Come on, turn the fuck around. There we go. Sit. Down. Down. Stay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move around. I don't have a leash on her, you know, so I can't exactly reinforce my down if she decides to move, but I'll make a negative noise. I like dachshunds. The Smoking Jet asked me, how do I feel about dachshunds? Oh my gosh, I really like them. Such smart little guys, especially the minis. You know, but they detest cold weather. So I think it's kind of mean to keep a dachshund in this area. Like they would never want to lay on that floor. They'd be on that bed over there. This one here doesn't care. Yeah, the mini dachshunds are smart as fuck. But I'll tell you what, man, when I get the dachshunds to train, it's for one of two things. Either they're biters or pissers. And I really prefer the pissers because when a dachshund bites, let me tell you, they are not fucking around. You get bit by a dachshund, you will bleed. You may need stitches. I'd rather get bit by a dachshund than something, you know. I'd rather get, yeah. Dachshunds are small, but let me just say they bite hard. They were bred to fight badgers, hunt badgers. So badger's a mean animal. Those little dachshunds know how to bite. But generally speaking, they're beautiful, clever little things. I'm gonna let her up. Here's how we do it. Friday, okay. That a girl, good job. Sit. Well done. Well fisted. She's dropped her treat. I'm sure she's finding it. Very nice. That's all you get though. I'm really cheap with the treats. How about getting bitten by a APDP, American Pit Bull Terrier? You know, you don't want to get bit by anybody. Yes, I've trained a lot of Shiba Inus, John. Mutt guy, lab, question, best temperament. Depends on the dog. Labs have great temperament. I have a mutt at home. Get a Frenchie to go with your man bag. I don't have a man bag, bud. I've got guns and a German Shepherd. That's the kind of homo I am. And I don't have a man bag. So, sorry to disappoint. You never know. Let me just say, we are everywhere. We are at your gun club. No, Imad, she is not for sale. And if she was, I think Hisham would have dibs. My opinion of boxers, I like boxers a lot. They're a little wild though, so you gotta train a boxer. You don't train a boxer, you will be very sorry. Like she's found the treat pocket, but no more treats. I don't want, we do not get hooked. We are co-owners. Well, that's fine, send me half, and then you can come visit whenever you want. Or just fly me out there and I'll find you one. Actually, I got a couple of dog trainers in India, Hisham, but I don't know what part of India they are in. But I have a couple of colleagues in India. English bulldogs, French bulldogs. I'm not crazy about the Frenchies. They're yappy, and the English snore and fart and belch. And look at this dog, though. She's really nice. Well, guys, I've been on for 20 minutes. I've talked about absolutely nothing of any importance. A small dog on a retractable leash ran between my legs and bit me below the knee. I was bleeding with no tear in the pants. His teeth were like syringe needles. I hate retractable leashes. I confiscate them from my clients. No, I will. Booster, I'm not shooting any more shitters. You got to send me a luxury watch. I'm not shooting anything less than a Rolex now. Yeah, retractable leashes are awful. Nobody has any control over a dog. Yeah. Nobody would have any control over a dog. Look, that's my wall of dead dogs. All right, dead dog number 1, the first one I ever had. His name was Gus. I got him when I was 11, guys, and I kept him until I had him until I was like 28, 29 years old. Can you imagine that? Going from the age of 11, you know, like an innocent sort of middle school child, all the way up through, you know, well into adulthood. I had that dog. That's Gus. Boy, you have to die to get up here on this wall. That's Sheena.